Alright, hey guys, welcome to Halberd. Brought my girlfriend Kim with me tonight. We're gonna play Pikmin 2. Because the original plan was to play the challenge mode in Pikmin 2. And then we started Pikmin 2, and it was like, you have to unlock that. So, I was unaware. But I found out how to unlock it, like what you have to do. So we're just gonna do that, and then we'll play some co-op. We might just like take turns playing the main mode of it. It depends on if Kim thinks she's gonna accidentally kill 1,000 of the Pikmin, so...
I'm gonna accidentally kill?
Yes.
No. No. Who killed most of my Pikmin whenever I played this the first time? Oh no, I just dropped one.
Like at once or total?
You killed like 80% of them!
Alright, well...
Yeah.
Play some co-op?
I have my children with me today.
They look very nice.
Thank you.
Trying to, again, adjust the game volume to be a normal level, so let me know if it's not, and I'll do something about it. But whenever we're like playing these, I can't have the speakers on, or else it just goes right back through the mics, and nobody likes that.
No.
So this is still like the pretty much beginning of the game. I only have the red and purple Pikmin. I should be about to get the white ones. And yeah, clearly.
I got these in 2004. I didn't even know what a Pikmin was at the time because I was very young. But I used to do this thing where I would go on eBay and I would just look at all sorts of different stuffed animals. Always with the Nintendo though, like I knew that much.
Yeah.
But I made my mom buy me these. And then I actually found out that I really liked the game years later.
Louis almost just got toasted.
That's fine. We don't need him.
We really don't. I really don't like him.
I also just got this Pikachu, and this is my son. And his favorite thing to drink is Green Monster. Oh, I just realized that's probably gonna get messed up by the green screens.
Oh yeah, just
I guess he's
like
not gonna take a sip.
half of a can.
Oh wait! Oh, they are unstoppable now. He's holding him with his tail.
Just found a Nuka-Cola bottle cap.
Oh yeah, you know, like Nuka-Cola. Coca-Cola.
I guess I can collect these corpses.
Oh, I do have a third Pikmin, but I don't know where to put him. So he is resting next to me. Somebody doesn't want to wear one.
Well, gotta focus.
You can focus while having a Pikmin in your...
Hey guys, thanks for coming
shirt?
tonight.
Who is it?
It's Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's here?
Yeah, it's the drought ender.
I was talking about on the chat.
Big Dun says hello, friend. Oh, sorry. He said hello, friends.
Hello? Mr. Big Dun? Take them away.
Worth 4 whole coins. Which, like... Okay, so the point in this game is to, like, quickly solve your debt issues. Which, like... I don't even think they knew how well they were speaking to our generation whenever they made this, like, 15 years ago. But tale as old as time, really. But, like, they're like, you're in horrendous debt. You need to do something about this. And the debt amount is, like, 10,000 money, like, whatever their currency is. And then you, like, kill a bulb orb. And they're like, this isn't really gonna be worth anything. Like, I don't really think we should bother with it. It's not worth as much as the treasure. It's still worth like 2 or like 4 money. So like, I don't know, if 10,000 is like life-ending, crippling debt, then like, I don't know, I feel like 2 or 4 is still like a decent amount. Like, I feel like that's a dead animal on this planet is worth a lot more than a dead animal on this planet.
Robustly. This place is conspicuously warm. Could you even read these words when this game came out?
Yeah, video games are how I learned a bunch of new words. Like, I forget, there was one in Pokemon that I was like, I don't know what that is. Thanks, Professor Oak.
Oh, he keeps falling. There.
Guys, I'm gonna do my best to not kill a bunch of Pikmin.
Or else I'll cry.
But that's very true. But, like, things happen, so I'm trying to make one of the things not killing a bunch of Pikmin, but, like...
Things happen. It's you! The star of the show. Oh, he pooted. Mine also comes out as a red, ghastly cloud.
Hey, Livy. Yeah, I did. I've been meaning to respond when I'm at work, and I've been absolutely slammed with stuff, so, as usual, that is my bad.
I love them. Man, I can't even, like, hear the noises they make.
Well, yeah, but now you also won't hear the noises they make if they get eaten by a bulb orb. So,
Just don't let them get eaten by a bulb.
like, there's some positive aspects to getting eaten by a bulb orb. Oh yeah, the white Pikmin dig in the ground.
There, do you think that can be heard on stream?
Yeah, see, like, we're way louder than the...
I wanna hear... That's like part of what this game is so good. Gamma ray.
Gamma tape.
Gamma ray.
Can I actually reach them? Yes.
He has a sack.
Oh, he didn't drop it.
Is this person even gonna watch the stream?
Why will he not... Okay, now he's just gone. Okay, now he's back.
Oh, he's got the delicious honey.
Oh my god, one of them ate it.
Piggy.
Just one.
What's delicious?
It is delicious.
Super stick textile.
And that was all the treasure. Just a single roll of tape.
Can he be seen from here? I don't know, it's really laggy.
Yeah, I don't know why the latency seems to, like, just continually get worse. Like, I have the option set to, like, least latency. And there's, like, some nights where it's pretty fast, like, it's, like, 3 seconds or something, but...
Well, maybe if this ad for Domino's wouldn't be in the way.
This is not sponsored by Domino's, but, like, I wouldn't say no.
Oh my god, his eyes are just peeking over. That's so cute. Look at him. Oh, you can't see them.
It's still on that delay. The game has been saved. If I could open this.
Oh, what you got? You just
Delicious
crack at
caffeine.
boy.
Yeah, it really went everywhere.
So I wanted to make a big production of it like Griffin does in the My Brother and Me
Whatever.
podcast. Not a sponsor.
Every time that, yeah, but like,
you should.
Yeah, not saying no.
Listen to them. Because it's freaking hilarious. But every time Justin cracks open like a diet Pepsi or whatever he drinks, Griffin is like, oh, snap, son, what you got there, big boy? It's very funny. And then Justin starts dying because that's what he sounds like when he laughs. Which is part of the reason Like, it's what makes it so entertaining.
Was he the one that
Yes,
the one we were watching? Yeah, that just like made whatever noise and was like, I don't know what that noise was.
Oh no, that was Griffin that made the dolphin noise.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, and the dolphin noise that just came out of me.
No, Justin's the one that just sounds like he's literally dying and like choking on something.
Well, good for him.
Not that he'll ever hear this, I hope. I mean it in the nicest way possible if you're watching Mr. Justin.
It obviously is, yeah. That's like, what's the videos I watch? There's this channel called, I think it's just called Some More News, but like, they'll do these like videos that are like informing you about somebody like in the public spotlight at the moment. And so like, they did one about Kanye, and they kept saying stuff about him, and they were like, Kanye, if you're still watching, you need to know that just like keep addressing him. It was like an hour-long video, which like, why did I watch an hour-long video on Kanye West other than I probably had something way more important to do? But like, yeah, so it gets to the end of the video, and he's like, Kanye, I know this is a long video, but like, thanks for hearing us out through the whole thing.
Oh wait. No, they're gonna take you back to the ship. To the onion.
Let's see how much a giant toadstool is worth. 30. So like between
Toxic
8 and 15 corpses. That's how much a toadstool's worth. But yeah, like crushing debt, 10,000. I've been on the planet for 3 days. I've made a quarter of it back. I really wish that was how it worked. Well, I don't know that it's not how it works in real life, because I've never just gone into the woods and tried to start my own ant colony to pay off my student loans. So, like, I don't actually know that.
That would sell on Etsy.
What, survival ointment?
I'm gonna punch you in the head with my Pikmin. No, making a little ant colony. You can like make like a fancy like glass thing.
Yeah, an ant
You can get
farm.
my dad in it on it. You can build us some fancy little ant farms and you sell them on Etsy. People put them like on their desks at their job or something. They won't do that. Probably at their house,
why
right in
they
front
have
of the window.
an ant farm?
Something to watch. What else are you doing sitting at a desk job for 8 hours? It's boring as heck.
Like, what else are you doing at work other than
Watching ants colonize?
Yeah.
It's very fascinating. They build little tunnels.
I've said it a million times, but like, I'll say it again because I like saying it.
This game is like ants.
No, skullduggery. It's a real fun word. But the point I was gonna make was that games now, they seem like super lazy, where they're just like, pretend to be a goose, pretend to be a goat, farming simulator. And I'm like, this is really getting weird. And then I remember that I played Sim Ant for like hours on end whenever I was a little kid. But I would stop if I got eaten by a spider because I didn't want to look at it, because it would just put a gigantic spider face on the screen, like gnashing its teeth at you, and I don't like spiders, and like I sure didn't when I was 5, so
I'm very glad Kingdom Guy is playing a game instead of watching us play a game right now. This is a call out for Kingdom Guy. What are you doing?
I'm making a call out post on my twitter.com. I have an announcement to make.
I'll plug my Instagram though. I don't remember what my username is. Like, they're all the same but like slightly different.
Those differences are important. Oh no.
They are.
Guys, I don't know if you can tell by the incredible 2004 textures right here. These are twigs and stuff, and
What does it mean?
it means, well, I could just, no, there's gotta be something that I have to be here for a reason. There's no way that, like, I bet he drops an important item. So, guys, this is a giant bird's nest.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Isn't this the part where you murdered all of my children that I grew? Oh.
That was earlier, and I beat that part, and I approached it, and I was like, I lost so many Pikmin 3 years ago. I played this last, and I was like, I'll be smarter than that. I know what's going on. This is not even gonna be an issue. It was kind of an issue. I had some issues in the boss fight. I wasn't expecting a couple things still. So I mean, but like, it's probably fine. We're probably gonna be fine here. There's no way. There's a lot of ways. So
don't mess this up.
Let's try to not get killed by a bird. Okay, we're doing kind of okay. Alright.
Did he just eat some?
No.
Are you lying?
Now he did. He didn't when you asked. Okay, see?
What do you mean
Those
see?
three...
You just lost 4 of them!
I lost 3 of them.
4 of them! You started with 54, now you got 50. Unless someone's just freaking it and doing his own thing in the back.
Somebody has grabbed his skull and ran away with it.
But I said 50 on that counter.
Okay, hold on. I'll show you how I know. Unless one more died, like, right at the very end. Okay, so I started with 94 total, and now we have 91. Because there's this guy right here. And he's the 51st. Look, sometimes animal-plant hybrids have to make some brave sacrifices.
For your incompetence?
To collect... Look, losing 3 Pikmin fighting one of those was, like, pretty competent. Like, I thought things were gonna be way worse. And now Big Dun has an answer for, how many had to die, for these treasures.
Be on the stream.
Oh, this is actually worth money? I didn't know. Yeah, the 5-man knapsack.
Oh yeah, I remember
Which
that.
I just like said in real life at one point to like refer to a glove, and Kim was like, "What is wrong with you?" And I was like, "I played Pikmin 2 like a decade ago, and it didn't leave my head."
I don't remember that. That was a long time ago.
What, me saying that?
Yeah.
That was 1 week ago. You went to like clean something in the kitchen and you were like, why do we not have gloves? And then you found like a glove and I was like, oh, a 5-man knapsack.
I don't remember that. I thought you meant like before I played it for the first time, but I don't remember anything from when I played. Other than that you killed 80% of my Pikmin.
It was, yeah, no, it probably was. But I reset it, so like they didn't really die.
That's not true. They did die. Oh, my feet are asleep.
Alright, check this out. You can, well, I actually don't know if it'll do it right now, but is it gonna do it? Yeah, you just take a nap.
He has something to say. You can't see him, but he does.
And then they take you back. Oh, and then your head bounces right off of that. See what? You missed the nap.
I saw the nap.
No, look.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they're like, all right, here we go.
They're very good little babies.
Yes. Look, I didn't murder them. The burrowing snagret murdered them. I did everything I could. I also don't know if like purple Pikmin would have made that go faster if they would have like landed on his head and like broken some bones easier. Because I have seen them do that. Like when you fight a Bulborb, when they land on them, they get real messed up as soon as one of the purple ones hit.
I still have a monster I never finished, and I kind of want to, but it's pretty late for me.
That is
anyway.
true.
So I have a real
Cave
person
complete.
job. I have to get up at 6 in the morning. No, you just need to face the other way, because mine's facing that way. There we go.
Thanks.
You're welcome. He was cold. What? It's called accessorizing.
That is technically true.
Awakening Wood.
Definitely not a weird name that they definitely checked with everyone if it was gonna be okay to use. I don't understand why the enemies respawn. It's the same day. I've only been in this area for one day. Enemies keep respawning. Like, I don't understand. That's not what should happen. Like, that's a really quick life cycle.
I want to hear them sing. Let's go, girls.
But, like, just the U15. Okay. It's gonna be a minute. There's literally nothing else to do. Like, how are you guys doing tonight? while we watch these Pikmin break this wall, and then there's another wall that they have to break. So like, be sure to break the like button and the subscribe button if you still haven't, and hit the bell button, because I've seen the stats. I know y'all haven't hit the bell button.
Hit the bell button, me. Or I'll hit you with a Pikmin.
Yeah, it's probably true. She's hit me with the Pikmin. Like, I mean, you've seen it. It's been on stream. Yeah, so she's probably telling the truth. You can join our Discord server. You can check out our Patreon. The stream was chosen by our patrons. They said they wanted to see Kim back on a stream, and so I said, Kim, you can pick a game that you want to play on stream, and she picked Pikmin 2. So if you want to help decide what games get streamed, get other streams just for patrons, that is all in the video description.
He's got a hole in him.
We'll help him.
I can't. I'll have to sew them. They've got little peats, although his are a little bit crusty because he's very old. But they've got little peats. You see little peats? Look at
Yes.
little toes. How much money do you think he can get for his little toes? Maybe just like live in your hair. I don't know if he can be seen or not. We'll find out. When the lag.
When we catch back up with reality.
Snap back to reality. What goes gravity? Oh no, you're gonna get stricken with copyright now. I'm sorry. His balls.
I like tried to make a joke about an Eminem song the other day, so I had to like look up the words to like make sure that I was like doing it correctly. And that's when I realized that like most people are just like impressed that like Eminem like says stuff really fast. But like whenever you actually see it all written out, you're like, this is a book. Like, you're like, it's a 3-minute song. I was scrolling for 8.5 hours before I got to the end of it. It was insane.
You looked very nice with 2 Pikmin.
Oh, thanks.
But now I'm gonna wear him since he fell off of you. I can't reach him. I'm crushing my boob. This hurts.
Lawrence, I think my favorite Pikmin are the pink flying ones from Pikmin 3. They're just nice. They do cool stuff. I don't know. I just like them. I think in Pikmin 1 when it was between red, yellow, and blue were my favorite, but white's a solid choice.
White are my favorite, obviously. But my second favorite are the red ones because I feel I kin them. Because I too just have a big pointy nose. So. And if I could, I would grow a flower on my head.
Also, Big Dun, I don't know if you can... Well, I hope that you can't hear it. I hope it's not, like, that loud, but, like... My computer right now, just from running, like, 3 or 4 different things, none of which are Photoshop even, it sounds like it's about to take off, so... I probably need to undust it. What are they telling me? Oh. The sun is going to set. But that's also... the computer growling has also just, like, made some decisions in video editing for me. Like, I'll go to change something, and then I'm like, that could probably, like, have a cleaner edit, and, like, the computer just won't do it. And I'm like, I guess it can't. Like, that is it. That's what it's gonna look like.
Bonk.
Thank you.
I'm just making him peek around your head, but now my arm's tired. I want him to be present, but, like, I don't know where else to put him. I guess I can have 2 in my shirt. I promise he has a leaf. I know you can't see it because he blends into the green screen. I didn't decapitate his precious leaf. It's there. You just cannot see it.
I hope these boys get to the onion in time.
I swear to God.
They were like 15 feet away. I was like, they really should be able to. I don't understand, like, at all.
I love how chumby they are. Why do they... Wait, watch how they move.
What?
The purple ones.
What about them?
They, like, walk with their pelvis out. I don't just look like... Yeah, they're, like, presenting their round tumbies.
Their head is too heavy. So, like, they go to move forward and their center of gravity shifts.
They're doing their best.
Those are in the ground.
Oh, they don't know if bad happen. Okay.
No, they're just plants. No one knows to eat them if they're just plants. Nobody eats plants.
That's valid.
There's no vegan bulb orbs on whatever planet. It's Earth. You find a globe, like, in the first day in this game. We're definitely on Earth. You find a Duracell battery, you're absolutely on Earth.
There is a video of Repugnant from, like, 7 years ago. No, probably longer than that. It's probably from, like, 2009. But, like, they're in Sweden, and Tobias says something in Swedish, and I only hear it as Olimar. And so every time I think about this game, I just think about that video. He's like, Olimar? It's not what he's saying. I like to think that's what he's saying.
You mean, like, the word sounds like...
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant just like the noises that the captains make, where they're just like, like, I thought that's what you meant.
I mean, like, probably also, but no, that's not what I meant. But Forge, if you're watching this.
Yeah, thank you for watching this.
Thank you for watching. A big fan.
Yeah.
Please
subscribe.
Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell. And if you could just, like, DM us a recording of you making Olimar noises, that would be very nice.
Or just like $1,500. Like, I'll take either one. It's fine.
Ryan! Hi. Do you like my children? I brought them just for you. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, they're not just for you. They were really for my benefit, but I need to have some companions to comfort me whenever this one ultimately murders my children. Look at him boogieing!
Why won't it? Oh, okay. I was just hitting the wrong button. I was like, I need to add Pikmin, and I was like, push down, and I was like, not my first instinct, but I understand. Burble Pigman. I had something about the... Oh, I read an article today, and it was written by Swedish people. It was shared by a Swedish person. It was about a Swedish person. It was written by a Swedish person. I read the whole thing, like, in my head, in a Swedish accent. And it was, like, pages and pages long. And I got, like, 3/4 of the way through it before I even realized what I was doing. And I was like, what is wrong with me? I was like, why is that what my brain's doing? I was like, I don't know what these people's voices sound like. Why am I converting it to, like, stereotypical Swedish accent in my head? I mean, I know why, because it was Swedish people and it was about Sweden, but, like, just thought it was a real odd thing to do.
I can tell you how it works. So you're, this is Earth. We're on Earth right now, like, in-game and real life. And, you find these little creatures, and you pick them out of the ground.
Oh no, they ate our fruits.
And then you're collecting things to pay off your debt to... Why are we doing that? To get a new spaceship?
So in the first game, Olimar crash lands on a different planet, and you have to escape. So, like, he's obviously been out of commission for a bit because he was just, like, hanging out on some other planet. So he goes back to his home planet, and the company that he worked for went completely under and is bankrupt. And so then they sell Olimar's spaceship to, it got repossessed to help pay for the debt, which is why we have this piece of, like, literal garbage. Like, it's a Coke can with a radar on top of it. So we go back. Olimar, he's so shocked that his spaceship has been sold that he's holding a bottle cap and he drops it in disbelief, and then, like, the company radar scans it and realizes that it's worth money, and then they're like, oh, you found this on that alien planet, we should just go back and, like, collect more stuff, and, like, we'll make all the money back. So that's why you're here, is because they realized that this place is a gold mine, and they need to exploit that for personal gain.
True Americans.
Yeah, this is like, it's
Watch out, you got a red one.
Yeah, I'm being careful. Okay. But yeah, so that's the plot, is that you have to not drown in debt, which, again, I don't know why I'm playing a video game to try to do that. I could just, like, try to pick up more freelance work in real life. I don't know why.
Swedish accents are awesome.
Yeah, like, I didn't have a problem with it.
Well, the thing
It's
is,
just,
most Swedish people I've heard that are fluent, well, I mean, they're, like, all fluent in English because we're the only
they have, like, an
country that's not
education
stupid.
system.
Yeah, but, like, their accents are super not prominent. Like, I'm not gonna say his name. That famous YouTuber we all know and hate doesn't have an accent, like, at all. Tobias Forge has literally no accent. Like, I would argue PewDiePie has more of an accent than Tobias does, which is super weird. Yeah. Martin doesn't have one. Martin's from Sweden, too. He doesn't have one.
Like, you can tell that there's something, like, different, but, like, not...
If you didn't know, you would not.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, they're, like,
Swedish.
from probably some weird suburb of Boston or whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't remind me of, like, anything more strange than, like, a different U.S. dialect. But, or, like, I had a friend that was from Russia in, like, when I was in college, and... like, he had an accent, but he didn't. Like, it didn't sound like stereotypical Russian accent, but, like, you could just tell that, like, he was pronouncing certain words differently, and I knew him, like, in person for, like, 2 years, I think. I still couldn't figure out the pattern to it, like, what letters he was pronouncing differently, or, like, what vowel sounds he was pronouncing differently, but, like... I don't know. And then, like, 3 months into knowing him, he's like, oh yeah, like, my family's from Russia. I forget if he ever lived there, but I don't think that he did. I think he was, like, a second-generation immigrant, but, like, yeah. And I was like, oh, this explains so much.
Crazy how we're, like, the only country that is not fluent in another language other than the one that we know.
Yeah. Yeah, that is wild. Nah, we won't get into it. We talked about the recent debates in Discord. We'll leave it all there. But they had a thing about, like, the national language and stuff. I was like, that's embarrassing. Where am I going? I mean, I know one place that I'm trying to get to. There's something up here. I think I can get to it. Let's find out. That's the whole point.
Wait, go back to that menu. Look down at Free. Why is he sexy posing down there? Look at that Pikmin. He's like drawing me like one of your French Pikmin.
he's just vibing.
He's just vibing.
Like, I don't know. I don't know why that's what they choose to do, but... You're like, what? Like, what is sounding Canadian? Like, I know it's right, like, other than that, but, like, it's like, what, 8 words?
Do you remember Life with Derek on
Like, that's not
Disney?
an accent, like...
Anybody?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, there was a show, it was called Life with Derek, and I didn't know that it was originally a Canadian show until one time Derek said sorry, and I was like, what is wrong with this? Like, why would you say that?
They're, like, not letting me... I can't get up any higher here.
Colin doesn't have much of a Canadian accent either, though. His, like, the sorry slips out.
Yeah, well, we harassed it out of him for 15 years.
Poor Colin. Colin, if you're here, we love you. Well, I didn't do anything wrong, so I don't know why I'm
Yeah, you weren't there, so I don't...
I'm sorry I never answer your Snapchats, I just have nothing to offer.
Yeah, your cat looks very nice. I don't respond to anybody's Snapchats, but everyone still sends them to me, and I'm like, that's very nice. Okay, so this isn't happening, so I'm just gonna, like, move these very large Pikmin out of the way.
I get told that I have a weird accent sometimes, and I don't know why. Because I'm definitely not from the South. I've never had a Southern accent. I don't think my Pittsburghese is any worse than the next. Well, I would say that mine isn't as prominent as other people in my family. But I get told that I have an accent.
Yeah.
Do you think I have a weird accent?
Again, like, maybe, like, 8 words.
Like what?
Like mullet.
I'm not doing this.
We're still doing
I say it right! It's mullet.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, toilet's pretty prominent, but that's not my fault. That's my mom's fault. That's not even Pittsburghese, because Pittsburghese would be toilet. At least I don't say that.
That's true. No one should be saying that. Oh my god. Why are they not going up there?
Because you're missing.
I just want to hang with some purple Pikmin. That's even less what I wanted. Okay, it didn't work like that the first time, and I was like, I need to be closer, and then that didn't work, and then... Alright. Everything's fine. It's probably fine. I feel like explaining... The reason why I was reading the Swedish article was because the vocalist from the band Falconer posted a... If I could just walk here.
I didn't know that.
The vocalist from the band Falconer posted an article about the global warming girl, and I was like, and the headline was like kind of clickbaity, and so I was like, oh no, is he a like climate change denier? And I was like, I have to read this whole article to know what it says, to like know if I need to like be embarrassed by this guy. And I don't think I did. I think he was fine. It was very informative. It was like a biographical thing. It was written by the girl's mom. I was gonna say about her growing up, but she's like 14, so that's 16. Like still happening. Look, I don't know what the real age is because like everyone just says whatever when they're making a Facebook post about it. Like whether it's like negative and they're like, why are we listening to some 12-year-old about climate change, and then like as they say it, a chunk of Antarctica breaks off. But like, and then like the positive people are like, this brave 14-year-old at only 15 years old is, I'm like, yeah, that is like a legit accomplishment if you've lived 15 years and 14 years. Like, I really don't know what to tell you, I guess. Okay, we accomplished, I want to say, sorry guys. Oh my god, it didn't work. It didn't do anything. Okay. He has deed. Oh, that's how you get to new areas. You find South America on the map, and then that lets you move 45 extra feet on the game map. Cause like, obviously.
Why sure's always got that loading thing going on?
Because we're using so much internet.
Mine's not.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't understand. It's probably because, oh yeah, I'm not using internet. Because I have unlimited data now. I'm completely unhinged. But it's probably that. It's probably because I'm using so much data, and then they try to throttle it because I'm using so much data, because I've literally gotten alerts that have been like, hey, we're just bottlenecking you. And I was like, why? And they're like, and like my brother had messaged me and my sister and was like, does your phone ever just slow down like whenever you're using a bunch of data. And I was like, why would it do that? And it was like, because we have unlimited and they probably don't want us to. I was like, you know what? That kind of makes sense.
I wonder if that's why Spotify doesn't work for me a lot of the time. Especially going to and from
throttled.
class.
A Forg.
Look at him! I love him, but don't let anybody get eaten. Oh, it's just you guys. Oh!
I'm gonna punch him in the head. Oh no. You gotta go, Louie.
I love him. Oh my god!
And see, fun fact, I don't know, because the last Pikmin stream that we did, we were only fighting white frogs. But like, I think it's cool in this game, like it's all about wildlife and stuff. And like these different species and things, and like exploring an alien planet, and they do stuff that's like, I don't want to use the word realistic because like we are controlling plant animal hybrids. That's not a thing. But yeah, yet. But like whenever you find a creature that lives underground, it's white because like there's no reason for it to have pigment in its skin. And so like the frogs that live like in the dark in Pikmin 1 are white because of that, and then like right now it's above ground, so like they're not white. And I just like really appreciate the details like that, because like they didn't have to do that. Like
yeah, imagine how pretty this game would look on the Switch. Like whenever they come out with Pikmin Switch, I don't want anything different. I just want this game but looking nicer. Like that's all it needs.
Well,
who's excited for Animal Crossing?
You would have loved Pikmin 3.
Well, I didn't have a Wii.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's this game and it just looked nice. Well, I mean, it was a bunch of other stuff.
Was it Wii or Wii U?
It was Wii U.
We should get a Wii U.
Well, they did also put out, like well, not a remaster. They did what's it called? Like, the Virtual Console. They, like, upscaled the graphics for the Wii so that, like, it didn't... You know, like how those flowers are like angular right now. Like they changed it to just look like the Wii graphics. But
oh, the graphics.
Yeah. So that was rough. Looking at this on the GameCube, but I also probably was never looking at it on a screen this big, so.
I will never hate frogs. No game can teach me to hate frogs.
Forg.
I love frogs. And I love toads.
Lauren said he's also hyped for Animal Crossing. Wow, yeah, this stream is really far behind. That is a serious delay.
Yeah, mine's pretty delayed too.
This might even say that it says that I'm up to date with it.
Behind.
Oh, it felt longer than that. Maybe it's not. Because, like, I looked over and I saw the thing on the screen that said, like the debt number, and I was like, I swear that's been a minute since we saw that.
Oh.
But never mind.
I'm so excited. Oh, look at him. He's just vibing. It's two of them.
There's two of them.
I'm very excited for Animal Crossing. I've been playing New Leaf. I mean, like, I've been playing New Leaf on and off since I got it. 2013. I took a little bit of a break from it. I've been playing it religiously for the past like couple months now, though.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I cried when I watched the direct. I've rewatched it at least 3 times. I'm probably gonna watch it again before I go to sleep tonight, just because that's what I've been doing. I just watch it before I go to bed, so I'm trying to have dreams about Animal Crossing. Because right now I just keep having dreams about this guy that I work with, which like sounds, it's not like that. Don't get concerned. It's just like, I mean, like, it is weird. But yeah. And I'm like, I really don't want to have another dream about him tonight because it's freaking creepy. He bullied me yesterday, though. So I'm gonna bully him back tomorrow. I was trying to fold... You know how, like, when you open up a box and you, like, refold the flaps so they stay closed?
Yes.
Well, I couldn't do that because it was a very thick box. Like, the cardboard... Yeah, the cardboard was seriously, like, it was so, like, sturdy. And he just, like, started laughing at me and said how weak I was.
Like, oh,
okay, boomer.
Right.
He's not a boomer. He's like a Gen Xer, but that's really not any better.
Earlier today, I was talking to someone, and I was trying to say that they were like 35, and I was like, you can send emails to people, no problem, right? Because like, You're like an early onset millennial. And he was like, I'm what?
Look at their ears! I'm thirsty. I have a Diet Pepsi in the bedroom, but I don't want to get up. Because I don't want anybody to see that I'm not actually dressed. I just look like I'm dressed. I'm wearing PJ pants. Well, you probably can't even tell if they're PJ pants on stream. The quality is not
black
good
pants.
enough. Yeah. Excuse me while I go grab my delicious Pepsi.
Okay, so again, the whole goal of this was to like unlock the challenge mode, and to unlock challenge mode, we have to collect a key that is in one of these underground caves, and the name of the underground cave is Citadel of Spiders. So whenever we find a hole that is called Citadel of Spiders, which based on that description, this might be it. Citadel of Spiders, but is horrible. Please do not put that there.
It's fine.
It looks really precarious. So we're not gonna enter because you can see it's full of fire balls and lightning, and we don't have and spiders, like at least 2 because the word was plural, so I'd have to guess.
Diet Pepsi does slap. My favorite's Pepsi Max though, because it tastes like regular Pepsi, but it's not.
Alright, for how do we get through these people?
Diet Pepsi does not taste as good. It doesn't have as much flavor, but that's why I got cherry. I am just pulling hairs off of me. I'm like, whenever we do laundry, I don't know how to stop balls of hair from happening, but they stick to my clothes, especially my sweaters. I pulled off like 3 giant hair balls that were like this while I was in class. Oh, that looked bad. Like this. While I was in class, and I was like, ew, I hope nobody just sees one like there's just a big giant hairball attached to my back right now. That people are just like, ew. Maybe that's why nobody will talk to me in that class. It's coming freaking hairballs all over me. They're all over these pants. Oh, he is burning.
Well, this is quite the adventure so far. So I didn't bring any white Pikmin, because I was like, why would I need them? But I do need them.
Foolish mortal.
For this boss. But I managed to handle it enough that nobody else did, but like, yes. We are doing our best over here.
Zinny! My best friend!
Oh, we're getting switch bugged.
Oh, that sucks, I'm sorry.
The Nintendo Switch bug. It deletes all your Pokemon save data.
No! They got picked up by their little leaf heads. I don't know what these are called. I want to say shafts, but...
Stem? Is that the...
Oh, yeah! You know, the plant shaft.
You know, the leaf head.
Thank you, big done! But I actually don't like Diet Dr. Pepper either, so...
Look.
Pepsi Max gang or die.
Any excuse to sing the praises of Dr. Pepper, completely fine. I fully endorse your endorsement. Oh, that looks bad. Sir!
Thick.
Sir, please, could you just...
Thick. Boink. 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 They
Well,
look
well,
like they
well.
would taste like a gummy.
We got a battle on our hands. Yeah, he looks sour apple flavored.
Can I do the blood thing on stream?
The what?
I want to show everybody how fast I can do blood gang.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Blood gang. That was impressive, right? Do it again. Blood gang. I don't know why I'm so good at that. I've done it too much. I hope you could actually see it. Oh, I think the bell might have covered it.
You gotta ring the bell.
You're gonna ring that blood.
Yeah, ring the bell. Pledge allegiance to the blood gang. Where is the onion? Okay.
Yum. Yum. Diet soda is a lie created by Bloomberg to bash Sanders or something.
It's a Russian bot, yeah. I like how I'm like, yo, we cannot swear because it'll pick it up as like divisive, and then we're like, the education system of the United States is like absolutely horrendous, and we just like talk about other things that are like it's absolutely flagging it as bad. Like,
Brian, I'm sorry, but that's just not true. Pepsi is better than Coke. Pepsi has more to offer than Coke.
tell that to Doja Cat.
That video was really freaking funny. I got to learn what it means whenever the drip hits, by the way. So now I know if I ever do Coke, I know to expect the drip about a minute and a half after I do the Coke.
Thanks, Doja Cat, for that informative experience.
Oh, I didn't even get to see me do blood on stream. Because I forgot, because the lag is so long.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that Doja Cat video. She just like went live on Instagram and was like losing her mind, and it was hilarious unintentionally.
I don't know who the guy was. I think it's another somewhat famous person. Like,
I don't remember.
Die on this, so you don't have to die, Brian. I'm not gonna kill you. I am gonna beat you with Pikmin though. She was talking about this dude that was like trying to flex that he produces his own music, and she was like, nobody cares.
It's like, bro, so does like every line cook.
I'm still gonna screw you.
Like,
but like nobody cares. And I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
It was a real weird announcement
very
video. Yeah. And she was just like crying, laughing the whole time, and like rubbing her nose, and it was a good time.
Yeah, I didn't know people do that whenever they're on coke, 'cause that's how I itch my inner nostrils. They're always itchy. I don't know why. Maybe I gotta trim my nose hair. But I'm always like scratching my nose like this, and I'm like, oh no, people probably think I do coke. My septum is not deviated, I promise.
Yeah, no, if you ever, again, things that we just shouldn't be saying on stream that we're gonna go into. If you ever watch like a Trump speech, that's kind of what it looks like when someone's on coke, when they just like lose their train of thought and are like,
that's me right now. I thought I woke up sick today, but it kind of like went away after I got a shower, but I still kind of feel gross. So I'm just kind of snorting my mucus to swallow, so don't mind me.
Is this even where I need to be? Yes, it is. Okay, thank God. Oh, some blue dots. Very cool.
Those are Pikmin!
Yeah, but they're not blue Pikmin, so like, why wouldn't they just make them yellow dots? I mean, I get it, because like, we don't like have control of them, so...
Oh my god, ew, I'm sorry, but I cannot now. What?
Zindios, no, you have not. So, feel free, because I just gotta chill while this wall breaks, so...
Oh! Lawrence was wearing a fedora to school. Hey, you do you. I wore one to school once. I was like 5th grade. It had the Jonas Brothers logo all over it. It was a pretty cool hat. It doesn't fit anymore because it's for children, and I'm no longer a child. I still have it though.
Be a children.
No, I also had a pinstripe one because George Foreman had one, and I thought I was very cool. Did I say George Foreman? I meant John Foreman from Switchfoot.
Oh, okay. I was like...
Sorry, I'm thinking about making chicken. I'm hungry.
I keep, like, meaning to post on Facebook and just be like, yo, whoever invented the George Foreman grill was a genius. Because I feel like it's obscure enough of a celebrity and item at this point, because I'm pretty sure they came out, like, 20 years ago.
Yes. My family still religiously uses them.
Yeah, like to the point where, I mean, like, obviously when you say George Foreman, you think of George Foreman, but I mean, like, how it's, like, just really synonymous with that grill now, and not like, oh, that's the guy that did it. Like, people try to make jokes, and they're like, oh, man, who was the singer for Ozzy Osbourne? And I'm like, not really funny, like, because why would... He's in the news, like, literally every day right now. He's actively decaying. Like, we all know, like, I don't know.
He's been actively decaying since 1980.
That's really, really true. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I love those jokes, but they're like, what's Ozzy Osbourne's first and last name? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I love the one when it was just like, what was Obama's last name? And it's like, right, that is funny, because, like, everyone just says Obama, like, whatever.
Thanks,
It's
Big
fine.
Don. You have a George Foreman grill? Aren't they incredible? My mom has had the same one for so long.
Big Dun, reppin' George Foreman, thank you.
And my mom thought a great gift for me when I moved out was getting us a George Foreman grill, so now we have one.
And you know what?
We use it every day.
She was right.
Yeah.
It's been, like, the most useful gift somebody's given.
You got burgies in like 6 minutes? Like, come on. I do wish it was a little bit bigger. I think she thought it was big. It says it serves 5. You can only fit like 2 burgies on it.
Yeah, so, like, that's weird. Literally, like, yeah, if it was twice the size, like, legit perfect item.
We'll have to get a bigger one
I
when we move out of here.
don't know if they make
They do.
awesome.
They make bigger ones. No, my mom has a big one.
Oh, okay.
We got the small one, there's a medium one, and then there's a large one. Osmosis Osborne. Osmosis Jones was like one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. And I didn't know that, I guess it's underrated as heck, because almost nobody I know knew what Osmosis Jones was. So do you guys remember that cartoon about like the germ or whatever?
Well, yeah, like, you know, it was a movie too, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually
Yeah.
asking. Okay.
No, yeah. Bill Murray was in the movie, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Incredible show. 10 out of 10. No movie will top the 1993 Mario Bros. Movie, but that's a pretty close runner-up.
I remember when, because obviously we're still on this bit, like when the George Foreman grill came out. Like, I remember the infomercials. But, like, I also remembered, like, the original or, like, the old ones had, like, a plastic top to it so that, like, you could watch it cook, and I'm like, not necessary. But, and then I also remember on Futurama, they were making fun of it, and, cause, like, obviously, like, a decent and reasonable product, like, you need to take the piss out of somebody, like, doing good. Like, that's just a requirement. And, but, like, yeah, it was, like, in Futurama, I think it was still a grill, and he's like, yeah, with my patented design, it drains the grease directly into my mouth, and he just had, like, a tube coming out of it, and he just starts, like, drinking fat. It was so gross.
Brendan has like a really nice cast iron skillet that he uses now, but he still has a giant vat of fat next to his sink, as we all do.
Grease.
No, he keeps it in one of those giant pickle jars, like the really tall ones. It's like half full, and it's absolutely disgusting.
Correct.
And I was like, do you really own a George Foreman grill if you don't have a coffee mug full of grease next to your sink? Because, like, I know I do.
Standard procedure.
Well, anytime my mom
if
makes...
you guys know that.
Well, she doesn't anymore, she's a vegetarian. But whenever she was not a vegetarian, and when she was eating meat, that's
Before
what
she
we
found
did.
God.
We would just drain it in a mug and let it solidify and then throw it in the trash.
Alright, we're gonna do a bit of a pro gamer move here. So, the day's almost over, but if you can't see the sun, it can't set. So here we go. We got fire and lightning and poison with us. We won't run into any poison. No, I just said we won't run into... I meant, like, the Pikmin. Like, I understand that the Pikmin aren't literally on fire. I should have just said red, but anyway.
I need to tell you something.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. See you, Livy. Thanks for watching. Oh, we had 69 Pikmin.
Nice.
Somebody should have screen capped it.
What was that person asking
I suppose
about?
you still could.
Emails? Come on to harass you about work?
No. No, it's about like music production stuff.
Oh.
They wanted to get into it, and so they ooh, hold on, I'm about to die. Okay, nobody died. They have been asking me questions about how to like get into music production, like what the, okay, not how I was expecting.
Did you tell them that? Step one.
Did
you
not.
Should not.
I should. That's my normal response, but they seemed very nice, and I was like, I don't want to be.
Look at him carrying the leaf by himself. Why is he walking backwards? He's freaking it.
But yeah, and like as we all know, like I literally cannot perceive time in ways that regular people do. Oh no, the shearwig's gonna get him! No! Okay, we got him. Got the shearwig.
My blood pressure.
But yeah, so like I'll be at work and I'll be like, oh yeah, while I'm sitting here for a second, I should respond to that email, and then I realize that I only have like 5 minutes, and that like I really can't write a good response. So like I can't give an in-depth answer or like a helpful answer to something in 5 minutes. So I'm just like, I'll get it, and then I don't, and it's bad. It's not, wait, it's not what you should do.
Wait, a white one died.
How do you know a white one died?
Because it said 79 and now it says 78.
So how do you know a white one died?
Oh, I guess I don't. I thought it was only the white ones for a second. Somebody died!
Yeah, because bugs keep popping up out of the ground and
well,
eating us.
Well, you should be paying attention.
I'm trying. Okay, I'll look for bumps in the ground for where the bugs are gonna pop out.
Look at him carrying that leaf! Yes! Yes! Look at him! Yes! They're like skipping with it. Perfect, flawless design. Love nugget. Why?
Wait, Zindios, what do we need a game for?
Corpses, selling your corpses, your enemies' corpses for money.
Oh yeah, no, that's like my favorite part of XCOM 2. Is you go to the black market and sell alien bodies.
Other than the weird voice acting.
What, in XCOM 2?
Yeah, maybe that's the one. I don't know, what's the one that you play with the alien people? You get demolished in.
It's probably XCOM 2.
And that one girl's always like, show me where it hurts.
Oh.
And I'm like, you about to get...
No, you're thinking of...
DS right now?
You're thinking of StarCraft.
Oh.
Yeah, the medics in StarCraft. That like try to be weirdly seductive. I like how...
I'm like, here now!
I like how those are the quotes that stuck out to you from that game, because the ones that...
Oh, there's that one guy that's just like... whenever he's dying.
I mean, probably, yeah, wouldn't you? Like, but like for me, it's the fire bat from StarCraft. Like just all of the things that they say. Where
is that the new? Wait, I don't know if we're talking about the same game. I thought that was XCOM. It's like you're in like that building, and you start out with so many people. You got to like change their attire and stuff. They got like to edit their gear, like their uniform.
I mean, yeah, that is XCOM.
Yeah, and that's the one with the weird voice acting.
No.
Like they scream whenever they get shot by the aliens.
Oh, yeah. But
yeah.
like the where does it hurt thing is like absolutely the StarCraft medic.
Oh.
But like literally everything else that you said, yeah, that's XCOM. Yeah, XCOM.
The voice acting is really bad in that one too.
With my favorite.
Why has he got lipstick? He wants to look fresh.
with my favorite XCOM character that I had, Holly Taylor, who was like, everyone else had these nicknames, and they were all like, it was people from like all over the world, because I think it's like cooler to see that, because like I look at Americans every day, like I live in the suburbs, like it would just be weird to me to have a worldwide coalition of white people. And so like I had all of these people from like all over the place, and everyone looked super distinct, and whenever you level up in the game, they get these nicknames. And so the people's nicknames were like Barbarian, Destroyer, Hacker, whatever, like these like what military field nicknames. And then I just had this white woman from Canada with like shutter shades, and her name was Holly Taylor. It was just like, it sounded like the whitest name, and I was like, this is hilarious, because she just absolutely does not fit in with like what else is going on here. And then when she got upgraded, her nickname was Zulu. So it was just like the whitest person alive, and they were named after like an African warlord, and it was hilarious to me, and she was my favorite character.
Somebody got smushed.
Yeah, that frog was violent. But like, us too, so. Oh, an RC Cola.
Inspiration.
Yeah, see, Zindios knows, if you got hit in the head with a plasma weapon, you'd probably be upset.
Not as upset as I am about watching these Pikmin die.
Well, you know what? That's... Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it.
Oh, why is he quivering?
I had too many Pikmin. Like, again, this game, like, if you have too many Pikmin, it, like, makes it harder. Because then there's more people to get crushed by a frog.
Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. He's dead. I like how they just keel over like that.
Like, ugh!
You missed. There you go.
Oh, he's wearing him as a hat. Very cool and normal.
You don't wear dead frogs as a hat?
Not recently. Come on. But yeah, so this is the final cave that we'll have to do, and then we can try the co-op mode, where Kim's gonna get very upset because she's going to be the reason why some of the Pikmin die. So... What?
That's rude! And not true!
You're gonna be playing the game, like... yeah, like...
I'm gonna be playing it better than you!
Alright, we'll see. I want to see only, pink flowers on the score screen, because that means that no Pikmin died. Sorry, I'm laughing at Paul the Thrice score.
I don't know what that means.
It's just an excessive nickname.
Oh.
And his name, he's talking about Skyrim characters, his name is Paul. I was thinking about it the other day whenever I saw someone be like, yeah, the Bible is unrealistic because where did somebody in the Middle East find a dude named Simon? And I was like, bro, we name people Simon now because it's a biblical name. Like, what? Like, and they're like, why was there a dude named Mark? And I'm like, I don't know the exact... I don't know if it's entomology or etymology, and, you know, based on the meaning of those words, that's kind of funnier. But, I don't know the exact origin of those names. It's a rubber duck's head.
Delicious honey!
But, like, I'd have to guess that maybe that's where it started, and that's why there were, like...
Let them eat the honey!
People in the Middle East named Luke. They did it.
Good. They deserve it.
This is true.
I don't play many games where I gotta name people. So I don't got any.
Play XCOM too.
I don't really want to.
I know you don't.
Paradoxical Enigma.
Now, if we had like 800,000 subscribers, I would make you play XCOM 2 because that would be hilarious.
Why?
Just because you wouldn't like it. Like, it would just be like having you do stuff and you'd be like, this is dumb, and like just...
You think 800,000 people would want that?
No, but some of them would, and that would make it worth the time to harass you online for clout. Like, because I'm sure not just doing that just because. Like, why would you do that?
Gosh, you love me so much.
Yeah. That I don't use you for internet clout? Except that time
I was gonna say.
Okay. Look, I mean,
My
one...
voluptuous chesticles made it on a...
Yeah, just because we used you as clickbait in one thumbnail, and then it ended up being, like, one of the best viewed videos that we did for, you know, no reason.
No reason at all.
No reason at all.
There was one comment where someone was like, I love that hot girl's necklace. I'm like, yes, you were definitely looking at my necklace.
Yep, the photoshopped necklace that I added to this image
You didn't? I was wearing this one.
I know. I photoshopped some other stuff in that image that he was definitely looking at instead.
I told him he photoshopped my boobs. They really are that big. That's not what was edited.
I contoured them. I just added some shadow.
Why'd you tell them that? Now they're gonna know I'm a fraud. Now I'm gonna have to show my boobs on stream.
That's gotta be what has to happen here.
Hit us with the super chat and I will. I'll wear a tank top next stream.
We'll just ban the whole channel for a $5 super chat.
I'm gonna do more for 10.
We don't know.
For $15, I will wear a tank top next stream. If you all collectively donate $15, give them the honey.
I think they're actually allowed to ban you for that.
Give them the honey.
For bargaining like that, not for wearing a tank top.
Give them the, well, then give me $15 for definitely not that. But they like it.
Hold on. We'll get there, because we'll eat the honey at the end, because whenever they get into fights, sometimes it shakes the flour off their head, and then they can eat the honey and feel better about themselves again. It'll all be fine. Ooh, a Funko Pop.
What?
Exactly, because nobody knows the names of stuff in Pikmin. Except me, because I had a printed out, like, Nintendo Power, Pikmin field guide, and it was awesome. No, it's a candy pop. Bud. Like, that's the real name. But, like, obviously I don't say real words, because my brain is rotting, so.
Smooth brain gang.
Yeah, we got that smooth brain happening.
I'm struggling to be comfortable right now. Ow, my hip just popped. That guy is getting zapped into the afterlife. Oh, that's just what they do. Oh my.
Yeah.
Butt zaps!
They're electricals.
Can we try that?
Shooting electricity
from
out of our anuses?
Yeah, into Uranus and then, yeah.
I don't want anything to shoot out of either of our anuses into the other person's anus.
I don't know, I think we can make a lot of money on that.
Like, okay, that is probably true, but my motivation is the same. It's non-existent for that. Zindios, you're still on the East Coast, right? Like, as of right now.
Good job, Lawrence. Oh, they're getting carried away! Save them!
I'm trying so hard. See, so now they're leaves again. And so, like...
Does that mean if they grab a leaf one, they slam it and they die?
No.
Oh.
That would be horrible. That would be so bad.
Well, yeah, 'cause you're reverting them back to their weakest point, so I thought if they were already at their weakest, they would just get murderized.
No, these guys can't kill Pikmin. They're just a gigantic pain.
Yes.
Because sometimes, I think at least, I don't want to be that person that, like, incorrectly remembers, like, video game facts for, like, literally no reason. Like people do on every Pokemon video that I do. But, I'm really sure that, like, they could, like, grab a red Pikmin and then just, like, fly over water and, like, throw it into the water and, like,
that's so mean.
Plant it, and then, like, you can't get it back. You're just like, okay, you're a plant forever now. Like, that's where you live.
Zindios is still in the southern of Carolinas.
Oh, okay, cool. Zindios, some, like, morning we'll have to hang out while I play XCOM because I got my Iron Man campaign that I did in vanilla XCOM. I got it to the final mission, and I just haven't felt like Because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna mess something up. Holly Taylor's gonna die. Obviously, Holly Taylor is coming with me for it. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been like, I should like do like a Discord hangout while I play this, and then I'm just like never awake at human times. But like, to make it happen.
Those are both true statements. This is really a struggle here. I'm like hot. I don't want to take this off because the sleeves on this shirt are short. And I got fat arms. I don't want anybody to look at them. Water chestnuts. They have no taste.
That's true.
But they have an interesting consistency. Why would they do that? Throw red Pikmin into water? That's so very rude.
No, it sure is. It's a clamshell.
Like, what are you gaining? Nothing.
But I finally started playing the DLC to XCOM 2 that I bought 2 years ago.
Patience test.
Because I was like, okay, here's how I'll play this game. Like, this was my plan 2 years ago. I was like, alright, I'll play it on... Oh, I have a red Pikmin with me. That's not what I want. I was like, I'll play it on, like, regular difficulty, and I'll play through the whole game. And I was like, then I'll play it on regular difficulty as an Iron Man challenge where you can't save it. Like, it auto-saves. And I was like, that'll be fun. Not really. And then I was like, then I'll play it on, like, a harder difficulty and, like, see how that goes. But, like... Those campaigns are like 30 hours long, and like I failed one, I think twice. So like
that's 60 hours.
I put like, well, I didn't get to the end of it. Like I was like 15, I was legit like 15 hours into a campaign one time, and I lost. And I was like, well, so I had to start it over. So I was like, there goes that plan. And then I realized I hadn't even been playing with the DLC activated. So then I was like, okay, once I beat this Iron Man campaign on like regular difficulty, I was like, then I'll activate the DLC and try it like that. I activated the DLC. It's like literally a different game. And I played it for like 3 hours, and I was like, I don't know if I want to keep playing this. Because I was like, I have such little time, I just wanted to play a game I was familiar with and like fairly good at. And then they were like, literally, this is an entire new game. And I was like, well, just kidding, I guess. I guess I don't have to play this.
I can't wait to play this game for half an hour.
Yeah, and I had already put like an hour into this morning whenever I realized that
You said we were gonna take turns.
well, I figured that you didn't want to accidentally kill a bunch of Pikmin.
I have more faith in myself.
That's good,
Eggs.
because we are going to need it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
See, like,
Oh no. We should snuck up behind it.
the white Pikmin ran in front of him.
We should not let them do that.
That might be true. The end. I also just shouldn't have brought any white Pikmin with... Oh boy. It's a lobster man.
It looks like a hermit crab.
It's probably supposed to be a hermit crab, yeah. But I've always viewed it as a lobster. Like, really incorrectly, because it doesn't have the tail. It has like a hermit... I mean, like, you're right.
Just gotta clobber him fast enough.
The lobster man.
Crap.
Beat his anus. Okay.
He dropped chocolate.
That was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Which is like usually the case.
Nobody died.
Cause like again, played this guy. I don't know why I'm collecting any treasure. Like I do not, like I don't care about this save file. I'm literally just doing it to unlock challenge mode. What is Momodora?
have sweets.
But yeah, playing a game that's only like 4 hours long is also why I've considered trying to play a round of Pikmin and submitting it to the speedrun site and having them be like, congratulations, you're the 95th fastest Pikmin player? Like, is that an accomplishment? I don't know. I'll be like, I don't know. And we're like, alright, well, your name's on the board, so... Because I was like, I'm already fast enough. I was like, provided that I have like a decent... Oh, that's cool. Wait, what's it say? Bowser Breath brand.
Flame of Tomorrow.
But yeah, I was like, I might as well just like film myself playing Pikmin one time. I might do it again, like as a Discord hangout, and like we can all just say dumb stuff to immortalize on the bottom of a speedrun high scoreboard. But I haven't had time. I've been really swamped with a ton of music stuff, which is like cool, but like also like not, because that means I have to do stuff, and I'm not a fan.
Son? Look at my new son.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. See, they're dangerous. That's what
they sound like when they die. I think. Yeah, jump on his back. Oh no!
Come on, come on, come on, come on! Nope. Well, at least these guys are putting in serious work while I handle this.
We're so close to being dead, too.
Oh, okay. Oh, you piece of shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this guy's dangerous. This is how I thought that first fight was gonna go. I didn't realize that, there are two sizes to the hermit crabs. I thought they were all this size.
Behold! So you're gonna see him. Behold! He's nice.
What, getting to Pikmin 3? I'd have to buy a new Wii U. I think I still have it. I mean, Pikmin 3. It should be on that shelf over there.
I'm just gonna keep presenting. Oh, a puppy!
That's like a real picture. Like, it doesn't...
So cute.
What was I gonna say? Pikmin 3 was like everything that I wanted out of it, honestly.
I think the Exchange has a Wii U for pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I'll have to check next time I'm around there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like they were ever in high demand, so...
Yeah.
Like, when
Sunboy.
when I got mine, it was like a Black Friday sale, but I don't know if that even mattered. But like... It came with like 4 games. Like... like, one of them was free.
So, for $41 on eBay.
I was literally gonna say, I was like, if they're like $50, like, why not?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the one I saw at the Exchange was like $40. Maybe I can PayPal Chris some money and have him snag it for me.
Be like, yo, can you go to the Exchange for me?
Warp.
It was really cool at the time, the Wii U. It was really cool at the time. It reminds me of, like, dial-up internet. 'Cause, like, it was like, oh man, this is such a cool idea, and like, I guess this is the best we can do. So like, but like, now we're in the future, and like, we have like, you know, the standard internet of today, and we're like, oh my god, like, how archaic was dial-up internet? Like, I can't believe that we cared that this existed, like, at all. And like, that's the Wii U, like, now that the Switch is out. Like, where I was like, no, it's awesome. I was like, he can't kill people. He's literally just, the Pikmin hate him. Like, they're just racist. And he's just there to distract your Pikmin.
Honey.
Yeah, and then you can bonk him and he gives you honey. But yeah, because like the Wii U had like a bunch of games that was like, yeah, you can just play this in tablet mode. And like, you could just take the tablet and like go do whatever as long as you were within like 30 feet of the system. So like that was lame, but at the same time I was like, this is so cool. I can like sit in my bed and play this. Like, I don't have to be somewhere like in a room with a TV, whatever. I'm like, this is tight. And everyone was like, this system's so dumb. I was like, you do not understand. And then they like announced the Switch and they were like, you can play it anywhere. And people were like, you could not even be at a TV. And I was like, I know. I was like, I've already been playing Super Smash Bros. Like...
Yeah, I was gonna say, that was the problem with the Wii U, is it was so freaking small, you couldn't see what was going on.
Yeah.
I remember whenever the Smash game came out... Oh,
come on.
My god.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to be here for this. No thoughts, head empty.
I forget, and I'm not gonna test it now, if they can climb up his legs.
They were like trying to a little bit.
To like get to his brain.
I don't like it here anymore. You did it. Nobody died. The key!
Okay. I'm glad that we turned that man into a piñata. They're just not grabbing it. I don't really know what the... I was like, we did it! And they're like, you can't pick it up. I was like, okay, well... Yeah, I still haven't picked up some of the games that I had for the Wii U that are like have been re-released onto the Switch, because like I just can't like bring myself to pay that much money again for like some of them. So I'm like, that's lame. But I also want to get the like, I just don't have time. Like, none of us do. Nobody has time. This is not a unique issue. But I just mean, I really loved Yoshi's Woolly World on the Wii U, and then they made Crafted World, and I was like, awesome. And then I was like, I don't have $50 and like 20 hours. So like, I just don't. You know why? Because I keep playing XCOM 2. So that'll really, really mess up the amount of time that you have to play video games if you play different video games in that time.
Yeah, it really is. It's the key from Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, it's got like the baby tooth.
Yeah.
Challenge mode.
Okay, we got 20 minutes. Let's do this. I got a big girl job. I gotta go to bed for it.
I'm pretty sure that I think there's a time limit on the challenge mode levels, so like I think they are relatively quick, so like we still should have a decent time.
Can't wait to have my own babies. I'm gonna name all of them. Is anybody here getting Animal Crossing? Like, I know we're hyped for it, but like, are we actually getting it? Because obviously I got it pre-ordered, and I pre-ordered the console, and I pre-ordered the case for the console. Yeah, that's it.
I think that's all the stuff, so yeah.
I'm selling my Switch that I currently have to my brother, but I don't know how much to ask him for, because like the used ones go for like $200, and mine's in very good condition, and he's also getting like a case that I bought with my own, well, all of it was bought with my own dollars, but like it wasn't like a part of a bundle pack, it was just like a $20 case.
Is that why you were trying to back up whatever save data, like cloud?
Yeah,
okay.
I was just making sure that all my stuff was backed up while I was thinking about it. Like, I'm gonna do that again before I
Were you able to like get everything onto an external or the cloud, whatever?
Yeah.
Or but also there was that thing that was like transfer all of your data to a nearby Switch. Like,
but I think you have to have it backed up before you do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know the specifics of it.
I sure don't.
What are you naming your island? I want to know. You still just don't get it. That's okay. I think you should get New Leaf. If you can find a used copy for cheap, I would get New Leaf before you decide if you want to spend $60 on a game. Because if you look on like eBay or something, you can probably find that game for like $30 because it still sells full price just because it's such a popular game.
It's high demand.
It is high demand. It's a good game. It's just peaceful and it's nice. And it's wholesome. And like you still have things to work towards. Like it's not like there's no like benefit to putting hours into it. I would say, because like people were talking about like whether you should start with Wild World or not. Chibi Robo Park Patrol.
Wow, this stage is violent. Yeah. That's what came out to like check if there was any Pikmin stragglers. They were like, we brought yeah, they were like, you know, just some frogs, okay, whatever. Some pigs that breathe fire, nice. And then this gigantic man who is on fire.
I love
and
that.
He's here to stop you from leaving the planet.
I've been naming my towns all the same thing since I ever started playing. Well, that's not true. Whenever I first started playing Wild World came out like what, 2004, 2005? I named it just after the town I lived in, Tin Town, because I didn't like get it yet. So I just named it Tin Town. Yes, that's where I grew up. That's a real place. If you Google it, I don't know what'll happen. Don't Google it. Oh no, actually, if you Google Salina, you will find a whole bunch of weird horror stories about like how haunted the area is, which is 100% true. Because I live in a deserted wasteland with nothing. There's a Dollar General and now a police barracks, and that's all we got to offer. But after
make sure no one steals from the Dollar General.
Literally, pretty much. But I've been naming all of my cities and towns after a place in one of my favorite book series. And it's called Elysia. That's how you pronounce it, I found out. I always pronounced it Elijah because I thought that made sense in my brain. But it's Elysia, which I think sounds cooler, so.
Alright, guys. It's kind of delayed. I'll give you one shot. If you had, which leaf?
Why is this greasy?
Explorer's Cave, Novice Training, Lost Toy Box, Creator's Garden, Green Hole. Literally the first person to repeat one of these phrases is deciding which one we do first.
Wait like 10 billion seconds.
Exactly, so while we're waiting, be sure to like the video and subscribe and hit the bell button if you already have subscribed and still haven't. This video was brought to you by our beautiful and lovely patrons. You guys are the best. If you want to help,
say beautiful and lovely girlfriend.
I mean, technically, yes, both. Everyone involved really is both of those adjectives. But if you want to help decide what stuff we stream and get extra streams and decide what extra streams we do, check out our Patreon. You can join our Discord server so you can hang out with us in between streams. That stuff is all in the video description. It has been said, the toy box, this is only yellow Pikmin.
I don't like that.
Let's do this. Secure the bag. Okay, so the goal.
I don't remember the controls.
A is throw, B is call them back.
Oh, wait a minute, let me just like...
Oh, sorry, that one is throw, because like they're not the same. Oh, actually A is A, but that's throw. That's whistle. This is disband, like to get rid of them all. And I think that's really...
I think we've done this before, haven't we? I think
that's really it. Yeah, like on the GameCube.
Oh, that's right. That's why I'm so confused. I'm like, why do we gotta go through all of this?
Yeah.
Because we used to just play it on the GameCube.
Okay, so we don't actually have to collect anything. We are just trying to have all of our Pikmin live and get out of the... It's like real life. We're just like...
Oh.
We're just like, you know what? Just do your best. See what happens here. So we're searching. Oh my god, everything is so. What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't know! You didn't tell me!
What was I supposed to tell you, that we were playing Pikmin?
I didn't know that there was bad things happening yet. I just thought we were in a place.
I was in the middle of explaining what to do.
I was trying to figure out how to play.
Okay, so we didn't get the pink flower.
No, let's start over. We gotta start over. I didn't know.
We can try it again, but like, let's just play the whole. Like, no, there's still mistakes to be made just yet.
I won't do this anymore. No, stop eating my children.
Thank you guys for choosing this. Alright, the hole has opened up. Let us find it.
So we don't want to carry anything, right?
No, we literally don't need to collect. I mean, for the purpose of like the fact that we've got like 15 minutes to play. Like, no, we're not collecting anything. Yeah. Just time to delve.
I don't want to do this anymore. My head hurts. I got a headache already.
So yeah, we just figure out how to get out, and then we can try it again, and try to not kill any Pikmin. And then we get the pink flower.
Like, I didn't know, like, in 3 feet there were enemies.
Neither did I, which is why when I started looking around, I was like, oh no, and then I just saw you flinging them everywhere, and I was like, oh no.
Children.
I only grabbed like half of them, so.
Where'd you go? I'm scared.
I'm killing Borbs.
Don't go this way.
Also, if you guys haven't already, on Facebook, follow the page, What's Up Bulborb. It's the greatest Facebook page, like, period. It
Destroy him! Destroy him!
You're hitting the wrong button.
What? How do you call him again?
B, the whistle.
I hate it here. That's what B attacks.
Okay. That is true.
Oh, he's dead. Okay. Someone I murderized.
I mean, for like not getting the surprise attack, like that main Bulborb at the beginning, like for having that like not work out for us, the fact that only 3 Pikmin have died is like really impressive. I accidentally woke one up, so I'm running, so if you see me, do not follow me.
There's nowhere else to go.
Nope, wait.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
I'm trying to see.
I thought you were walking past me. I was like, no, like he's right there. Like, oh no. Oh no! Alright, so we're gonna restart this one. You decided to play it.
I didn't decide on Toy Box. Zindios, we're not friends anymore. That's true. We're not friends anymore.
We're banning whoever it was.
Zindios.
We're not gonna block you on Patreon, but we will. I will hit the timeout button on YouTube for these transgressions against Pikmin. Okay, so we very carefully sneak up behind this man.
You go over there, I'm gonna go over here. Murderize him! I'm very bad at aiming. I did it.
The yellow Pikmin are also harder to aim. Well,
how do I call them?
He bit me in the head. We gotta start over.
How do we wait? Which one call this one?
This one calls them. This one throws them.
Yes.
Okay. And that's essentially it.
Keep sticking.
Yeah, they're not the greatest.
Why do I get the crappy controller?
Because I forgot that it was bad.
It's like liberal media bias. Oh,
it is liberal media bias.
Somebody just joined in at the worst part of the stream.
Excellent. Guys, remember to super chat me so that I can buy Kim a new Xbox controller.
No. Buy me snacks to make up for the stress.
Oh. It's about to get more stressful. Yeah, I'm messing this up.
Murder him. Ah!
I don't know how this... Okay, the mics are really sensitive. Like, you cannot do that. I mean, you can, but...
I don't care about these people.
No one is on board with it. Alright, let's try it again. I'm really determined to get one pink flower.
Controllers.
I just gotta focus.
Well, I can't focus because my button is sticking.
That is true. We'll trade once we get a pink flower.
I don't want to leave anybody behind because then they get murderized.
Yeah, we should both be trying to kill this guy. I think that's the issue here. Here, we'll trade controllers, and then, we need to both try to sneak up on this dude.
Ew, never mind. I don't want this one. It's so greasy. Ew.
That's gamer sweat.
Ugh, why is it slimy?
Oh, you have to pick the thing.
I want to do this one.
That's Zindios' fault.
Zindios.
We gotta appease... Zindios is a top tier patron, so we gotta appease.
Remember that you're on bottom and I'm on top.
Yes, it's just like real life.
How do you turn the camera?
Eleanor.
What? Excuse me, that's not true.
Oh my god, I hate aiming yellow Pikmin. Oh, you didn't tell me we were starting.
Yeah, but guess what? I did the job.
Yeah, because I came in with 30 extra Pikmin.
What are you doing, son? Get over
Like
here.
if we both... Well, this is gonna be really important on the other one because I think the orange and black one is stronger, so like we both have to start at the same time. Or else somebody's going to die. Okay, cool.
Take some of these children.
Hold up. Hold on, how many do you have? 84?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We can just leave. Well, there was a guy like right next to the cave, and I was like, I don't really want a chance fighting him. I'm really bad. The yellow Pikmin like go a little extra distance than like where you're actually aiming. So like I hate fighting with them. And they're not as strong as red Pikmin, so I hate fighting with them. They're like, it's the most lopsided thing. I can't stand it. Alright, so we just gotta like tactfully murder everything in our path. Okay. And then when we get to the big guy, we gotta be real careful.
How'd you get over there, though? Should I be following you?
You can, yeah.
I got one that's slower than the others.
Yeah, he's a leafman. Okay. Hold on. I gotta figure out what is actually going on here. Okay, 1 second. Just making sure that these guys don't like show up in the... I'm going to hurt myself. Okay, I did it. I thought that I completely messed it up. Alright, so... I don't know how quickly this guy will wake up. Get ready to throw Pikmin on him. Up, go. Up, my button just stuck. I couldn't throw any Pikmin. He ate them. Well, that's too bad.
Oh, he ate a bunch.
Yeah, this controller's really bad.
I told you.
Yeah, no, like I believed you. I just forgot like the extent. Well, we'll take the white leaf. We'll just collect some more white leaves.
Where you at?
Just vibing. Just gotta wait for them to take the key back to the, Like, I thought that dude was gonna wake up faster, but, like, I didn't know it was gonna be that fast.
taking him?
Just need this large key.
I don't want anybody else to be left behind and murderized.
That's true. I was not expecting him to walk over the train tracks on that first round.
No.
Okay.
Oh, my body.
Now we just gotta, leave. I don't know where that geyser was. Oh, it's literally right there. Okay, so take your Pikmin. And we just beat up the Earth. And now we wait.
Oh, watch some new flips.
We did it, technically. No, I was not really expecting to come back to this game after like 2 years and be like, yes, time to 100% all challenge levels. Big Dumb, that's hilarious. Hey, at least it was plugged in. You have to hit the button. Save. Alright, you can pick the next level. You can kind of tell what the hazards are going to be based on what Pikmin they give you. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. We had the potions. We had the sprays. We could have done more. That was my bad, guys. Alright, we know for now. Pick the next level.
Is this one bad?
I have literally no idea because it's only white Pikmin. I just mean like if you see where it's like a bunch of them split up, then it's like, okay, it's probably a bunch of different hazards. Or like that one was only, like that one, that green hole one, that one probably sucks because it's like you get 10 of each Pikmin. That one probably sucks because you get 1 of each Pikmin.
Let's do this one.
Okay. But it's just like, yeah, if there's a bunch, if it's giving you a bunch of blue Pikmin, like there's probably water everywhere. That one level gave you 1 of each, so probably just a bad time. It's probably just, you probably just don't want to be there. Okay. So you can throw Pikmin into those flowers to turn them into purple Pikmin. We probably will be required to. Yeah, I need more Pikmin.
You need more Pikmin?
Yeah, like you need to, well, I mean either one.
We'll take them.
Well, you can throw them onto the...
Oh. I see.
So like throw 3 onto that? I mean, I guess we don't actually need to collect anything. Here, come over. Sorry, you can't see me. Yeah, keep coming that way. Oh, he's covered in mud. Since you have the Pikmin, I need you to destroy this thing. Because then they can grab the key. Dude, Nintendo Land was the greatest game. Like, I'm not joking. I loved Nintendo Land. I mean, like, obviously it was only cool if you had, like, other people to play it with. But, like, yeah, when I had it, like, anytime people were over, we were like, let's play Nintendo Land. And nobody was, like, groaning about it. Like, it wasn't like we were just, like, trying to get people to play it. Like, we're like, you don't understand. This game's great. I have no idea. You look over there, I'll look over here. It's in the place where we took the orange from. But yeah, like, it had the Pikmin game, it had the Luigi's Mansion game, the Animal Crossing one where you ate all the candy. Like, that was awesome. There was a game, it was like the equivalent of Wii Sports, like just the game that like came with the Wii U, and it was called Nintendo Land, and it just had a bunch of like little mini games that were based on... Here, I took too many Pikmin. I again took too many Pikmin. I now only have 3 Pikmin. Alright, let's go.
Take them!
Here, destroy this thing.
Wait.
Just do the stuff with the Pikmin.
I'm looking the wrong way. Hold on. I keep forgetting I'm not on the bottom anymore. Why is this not turning?
Because it switches to behind your back.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, and it wasn't doing it.
There's something floating in the air over there. I'm assuming it's a blowhog. I don't really know.
It's you, not me.
But I'm not gonna do it because I have 3 whole Pikmin.
Where I don't know where you went.
I don't really need to do that. I'm right here. Okay. It's going over this way. But yeah, Nintendo Land was dope. Like, if we do get a Wii U, I need to make sure we get Nintendo Land.
How do you bring him down?
You just throw Pikmin onto his stomach.
Murder him.
And then eventually he'll like come down and you can have a way easier time beating him with Pikmin.
Murder him. This guy in the back just watching. What a jerk.
I really hope he drops the key. There we go.
Like that.
I think it's the... Oh no, it's not the geyser. This is just something...
Yeah.
The geyser hasn't appeared. I was digging it up because I thought it was the geyser. Because I forgot how the game works. Can you destroy that thing that was to your left? It was like that poison cloud. Because yeah, those guys are gonna appear behind it. So yeah, I'll grab the ones that were collecting the key. If you can just destroy that and dig up the geyser. Because we have to uncrack it. If you use the other joystick, it'll, like, just move the Pikmin. What was I gonna say? Oh, but the Animal Crossing game in Nintendo Land, it was like, you had to have at least 3 people, but, the one side, it was just a tag game, and so but like the one side was running around trying to collect candy that was on the ground and like get a certain amount, but like the more candy that you picked up, like the slower you were, so you were easier to catch, and like your head would inflate like the more candy, because it was your me. I think they were then just like wearing like a helmet that was shaped like an Animal Crossing character, like a frog or an elephant or something, and but yeah, and you would just go around and like pick up all of this candy, or like there would be trees like full of candy and they would require like 2 people to stand on them, so you had to like stand there and wait, and so then the person like trying to attack you like would just see that you're standing there not doing anything and could just come tackle you. But yeah, it was hilarious because you'd just be like, okay, you'd just be like super frantic, like trying to escape from whatever, like waddling away from them, and like the person that's trying to tag you had like a jump attack to like come get you. It's up to you.
I don't know.
We do the first one, or because that's like just red, or I'd say one of the ones that just has a solid color where it's like either just red or just blue.
And then I gotta go to bed.
Okay. Did it tell you how many levels were in the...
I don't know, I didn't look.
Okay. I'm sure it's not more than 2. And the key is literally right in front of us, so...
Can I have some children, please? Oh, you only got 10. No, do you want more?
No, it's fine. Because, like, the key's literally right here.
Oh.
Like, we're not really doing anything on this level.
Look at them, they're so cute. Wee. That looks like a dog.
Does it?
Yeah, you see it? I'm right. Where was that? Over here? Yes.
Yep. Ooh, hold on. Okay. Just go up to him, push A. I had to make sure that we both had all the Pikmin. One of them ran away from me to go pick up a gigantic coin, because, like, obviously just he would handle it.
Shiny.
If we get Nintendo Land, we'll have to do a stream of it, because, like, we'll invite Chris over. Alright, be careful. Yeah, we'll invite Chris over and be like, hey, we're playing, like, really bad games, so, like, come hang. The button is, like, literally jammed. This is...
What's that stuff? What's that goo?
I have fed them mescaline.
How do they eat it?
Hold on. I'll explain in 2 seconds. I just want to unpanic. So, like, you see in the left side of the screen.
No.
Well, yeah, not right now. Left side of the screen, there's a little spray bottle. There's one that's orange and there's one that's purple. Well, it's like red. And there's one that's purple. The purple one is like a petrification spray. So, like, when you're fighting a giant enemy, like we were in that one yellow Pikmin level, we could have just run up to them and hosed them down with it. And, like, that would have been it.
Another one. I got this.
Just don't let one die, we lose the perfect. I'll let you do it. But...
Adjusting my aim. I got the other one.
Okay, cool.
Look at that.
Okay, do you have everyone?
Yes.
Cool.
Where are you? Oh.
I was at the thing. That's why I said I'll let you do it, because I was like, I didn't know if you were waiting because you saw me just, like, standing at the geyser. And didn't want to, like, start throwing them and then, like, have me leave. And I was like, you just left 5? You just forgot them.
We did it!
Perfect. Great work.
Stuck.
The time, like, that's the thing where I'm like, okay, so collecting all of the treasures would obviously make you go way slower. I'm like, so you'd lose time points. I'm like, yeah, but you'd gain more you have to push A. It's like you'd gain points for the treasure. The difference in the points, like, if you save an entire minute, you get 60 points. If you pick up one treasure, you gain, like, 200 points. So, like, you should not be not picking up treasure if you're going for a higher score. Alright, cool. So we did beat 3 challenge areas. We got 2 of them perfect. We got 1 of them imperfect, because I literally forgot how the game works, and I didn't look at all of the supplies that it gives us. The 2 purple sprays and the 2 orange sprays. There was only 2 giant bad guys in the... what's it called? Lost Toy Box. So, like, I could have just sprayed both of them with the purple spray, and it wouldn't have been a big deal. Whoops. But yes. My bad.
Oh, they smell nice. Smell them.
That's a Pikmin, alright.
It smells like flowers.
Guys, it's been awesome. Like, thank you for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. Cause you guys picked that this was gonna you kind of picked how the stream was gonna go. You trusted Kim to make a good decision for all of you, and I think that she did. I don't know. I thought it was fun. Now that we have it unlocked, we can do it again sometime, because you can see how many challenge mode levels there are. But yeah, so guys, don't forget to like the video. Be sure to be sure to say words when you try to talk. Be sure to subscribe. Ring the bell button if you still haven't. We do streams every Tuesday night.
Yes.
There's a stream only for
because they smell nice.
Patrons.
I washed them
on Thursday. So if you want to get in on that kind of stuff, you can check out our Patreon. It is in the video description. If you want to hang out with all of us in between streams, you can join our Discord. It is in the video description. Shout out to all of our patrons for supporting the channel. They are Zindios, Kingdom Guy, Big Dun, Fly Guy, Freezing Moon, Lords of the Trident, Astrobeat. That's not a patron. Jesse, Cam, Colin, Gunderslam, Grunty, and Sebastian. You guys are the best. So thank you for another month of support. I will see those patrons on Thursday. I will see everyone else next Tuesday for whatever I'm streaming. I have not decided yet. And I'll see everyone else in Discord in like 5 minutes. So thank you guys for watching.
Bye.